Are we living for ourselves or are we living for others? The Torah begins this week, Sefer Vayikra, Adam ki yakriv mikem korban laHashem. Note, it's in the singular. Adam ki yakriv, a man who offers korban, his korban. And yet, interestingly enough, the pasuk ends, Takrivu es korbanchem, in the plural. Why does it change from singular to plural? The answer is, because we're not living alone. Our value appreciates when we team up with others. And if a person wants to get closer to the Rabbeinu Shalom Adam ki yakriv, he wants to get closer to Hashem. If he brings his korban, it's going to be scrutinized. It's going to be checked to see if it's worth it, to see if he's able to bring it. But if he brings korban chem, if he teams up with other people, if there's achtos in Klal Yisrael, if we live for others, then that korban is going to be accepted because it's korban chem. A chassid once came to the Rebbe, and the Rebbe commented to the chassid, "My dear chassid, where have you been? I haven't seen you for ages." And the chassid said, "My dear Rebbe, I'll tell you, I love you dearly, but I just don't daven in shul anymore. I prefer to daven at home by myself. It's quiet, it's calm, there's nobody walking up and down the aisles, there's no one distracting me, it's great." So the Rebbe returns to the chassid and says, "Listen here, let's go take a walk." And they walk over to the fireplace. And over there's a huge pile of coals, that's burning hot fire. And the Rebbe takes a metal rod, and with the metal rod, he pokes one of the coals that was burning with fire. And he brings it to the side, takes it out of the pile. And he says to the chassid, "Look, watch that coal." And together they're watching the coal, and as the minutes tick by, the coal slowly diminishes, dims, and eventually goes out. And the Rebbe turns to the chassid and says, "My dear chassid, when we're together with Klal Yisrael, when we don't live alone, when we don't do things alone, we have a fire, we have power. But when we're by ourselves, eventually it goes out." This week's Parsha teaches us exactly that. We don't live in a bubble. We don't live for ourselves. We live for others. We gather together with others. We see what we can do for others, how we can help others. And then all of a sudden when we do that, it's not korban, it's korban chem. It's together with Klal Yisrael, with the power and the unity and the achdus of Klal Yisrael that changes everything and gives us much more power with all of our deeds. Have a wonderful Shabbos.
To listen to more by Rabbi Avi Wiesenfeld, visit